Battle Prime, welcome back to another video. This time we're going to be taking a look at a teaser image that the Battle Prime developers dropped and gave us, and there are a couple things that we have potentially coming to an all-new season. Let's go ahead and do a little image breakdown in this video. All right, so checking this out, we see Shock in this image, and granted, not a whole lot looks different about Shock. His design is pretty classic, his usual, minus the fact that, yes, he is rocking this police outfit, which I think actually looks pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this looks like in-game. Weapon-wise, looks like the MK16, and nothing to really call out there, but let's take a look at what's happening around him that I think really leads to some potential for this update. Couple things I'm seeing. Number one, looking at the surrounding area, it's dark. All the lights are on. This, I think, and I'm hoping, leads to the fact that we are going to have nighttime maps in Battle Prime. This one here, it doesn't look familiar right off the get-go, but it does look a little bit like Skyrise. I see the construction off to the right-hand side, skyscrapers in the background. Although there is a little bit of Cyber City that also resonates with me with those kind of that digital banner behind him. You know, we've got the sheet metal and the brick wall. Not 100% certain exactly what map this might be. It might even be an all new map just for nighttime. But I'm really excited that this shows the potential. We could possibly see some change up in the map coming in the next season. The second item that I notice that is also a bit of a potential for the map, the bullet holes next to Shock. Now, I'm hoping this isn't just graphic design, but I'm actually hoping we are going to see area damage and that bullets have the potential to shoot through thinner materials or maybe even see entirely destructible environments. The bullet holes on the left, some of the kind of the gravel shooting over on the right that's breaking up behind him. Will we maybe see these destructible environments that can transform throughout the battle? Maybe. I don't know. But I think there's some potential for it. Speaking of the damage, if you also notice on the left-hand side at the very top of that sheet metal, we see fire right across the top edge. Now, we don't really have any primes that have a fire-specific ability. We've got poison, we've got flash, we've got blast that does have a grenade, but it's a lot more explosion-based. There's really nothing that would cause a fire. Well, I don't know that this could potentially be an all-new prime that has the ability of maybe some type of a Molotov cocktail or maybe even a flamethrower or something that, of course, generates fire that could be coming to this season. Nothing else other than just destructible environments that have fire like vehicles or tanks here or there that set fire. I don't see that traditional like burning vehicle or just burning tires. Is that maybe caused by a new Prime's ability? I don't know. We'll see. And another thing that we can take away from this image is look at Shock's pose. Now, again, is this art? Maybe. But if you notice, he's actually leaning up against the barrier. So will we have the ability to take cover, not just duck behind a wall, strafe left and right or run up against it, but actually be able to lean, go into cover, maybe even peek, maybe mount in some way? That Shock's pose is a little bit different than what we've seen in past teaser images, that maybe we're going to get some all-new tactical movement style added to Battle Prime. I think that really could change the way that the overall pace of the game plays. I know a lot of players out there are really looking for some speed increase, but there's one thing I love about Battle Prime when it started is it definitely had a more tactical feel, and I'm hoping this might continue to lend to that. Being able to get to cover, use the cover, peek, mount, lean, whatever it is, all of that I think could be a big benefit to the Battle Prime pace and overall experience. Now, the last thing that we're just going to kind of reach out here for a little bit is if you notice some of those rays coming across from the lights everywhere, but at the very top edge of the screen, there's a couple of rays that look just a little bit different. They almost have these kind of sonic waves to them. Maybe almost something kind of like an EMP, if you notice the distortion of the lights. Is that maybe just, again, artistic design? Or is it possible we might see some type of energy or EMP ability and maybe even another new Prime possibly making their way to the game. I don't know. We'll see, of course, when the new season drops in just a little bit, but stay tuned. Any other updates that are coming for this season, you'll find them here on the channel. So if you're not already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Like the video if you think of anything. Dislike the video if you don't like it. But let me know in the comments down below. What do you think that this teaser image shows? Is there anything that I might have missed that you spotted? And if any of these are true, which ones do you want them to be? Let me know in the comments down below. And thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Jaeger, and I'm out.